So at ASAP, you have everyone from new media majors, obviously, to computer engineering, computer science, to English, to bioengineering. It's really just like a giant conglomerate of students. Some mostly undergrads, a couple of graduate students, um, and it's mostly the students who run the day-to-day work. We have clients that are local. We have clients that are across like oceans. We have clients that are for the university, um, and they come to us essentially with a problem, and we are here to help them solve that problem. And they know that we're students and we're learning, um, and so they have some like financial interest in this is going to be a discount compared to if you just gave this to a firm that this is their job. Um, but they're helping the community by giving students a chance to work on a real project. We are helping them by hopefully giving them a thoroughly thought out solution for their problem and not just the first thing that they would come to their mind as a solution. So we work with them. We obviously meet with them, and we really try to think through the problem as thoroughly as we can to try to come up with a solution.
There's different stressors, but coming into an office environment where people are interacting every day on very intense concepts, so far it's been very worthwhile to me in that kind of experience, just simply because it's helped me learn how to work with people closer in that manner. And it's also a very high-paced, dynamic environment where one day I can be doing web development, the next day I'm soldering some wires to a random robot that walked into the room, or collaborating with Main Journal to be able to help them develop the story. So mostly I just walked in and started doing things.
I think a lot of people have maybe a hard time explaining what they did at ASAP just because there's so many different things going on. And it's largely a place where I felt anyway that it was up to you to figure out what you wanted to do. I think you were given some scaffolding, but beyond that, people kind of self-selected what they ended up doing. So there I kind of concentrated on, when I look back on it anyway, project management and technical writing. So I helped write proposals for grants to help fund various projects at ASAP. And I got a little bit into what was called VR back then, QuickTime VR. Which has a different, I think, meaning these days. But back then it was a little bit of photography and recording and film. I got a little bit into that. But a lot of kind of on the directing sort of end of things. So I kind of hopped around a little bit when I was there. I was also interested in programming, so I did a little bit of that, a little bit of web development.
ASAP's interesting. Because it provides a lot of opportunities and it provides a lot of room to grow. But I think that it has the potential to, and I also think it has the potential to lead me to a place in the future where I'll be able to continue doing what I want to do, because I can make content here. Like the things that I do here are things that I can show. Which I really like about working here, is I feel like whatever I'm doing here, no matter what, I'm progressing my place in life because I'm making things that are improving me, and I'm making things that I can show to people and be like, this is what I've done, this is my experience, this is what I know. So now they know what I know, and they can choose to hire me or not hire me or whatever. But I like having that content. And I like being able to keep making content to add to my repertoire. And I don't think I could get that anywhere else. So, like obviously I'd make more money waiting tables at any restaurant than getting the minimum wage at the University of Maine, but it's about the experience here, not the money.